Hold on. All right, everybody. Man, oh man. Have y'all had a great day for a Saturday in November or what? Thanks for joining me. I'm Billy BJ Scoggins, and y'all know my story. I was a DJ from the age of 17 till I was about 29. And then I got out of the nightclub business and went into the car selling business. I sold Chevrolets in Waco, Texas, on the new car side in 1994. And then in 95, I went over to the used car side, and I sold cars for about 20 years. And I had some pretty good success. I met a lot of good people, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And kind of like my cousin Dave, he works over at Lawrence Hall there in Abilene, Texas. So y'all go and patronize his business. Patronize. How do you put it? How do you say that? Go see him over at Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, or not Chevrolet. Lawrence Hall. What is it? Mitsubishi or something like that. I don't know. Lawrence Hall in Abilene. He's been working there for quite a long time, and he has a huge following. And again, we have me, Dave, and my brother Scotty, and Dee Dee Sartain, and her mother, Tommy Lou. She introduced me to a fella that had something that he wanted to show me. Well, I said, I'm game. Show me. I'm not scared of nothing. I mean, that's why I'm doing this digital marketing after my stroke, because I can't go get a job. I actually have a hankering to do better than what Uncle Sam's letting me do. Okay? Understand me? $1,188 a month ain't enough. And I did it wrong. I understand. I didn't set up my retirement. I wasn't ready for the stroke because that put me down. It almost took me out, but the Lord had something else for me to do, and I found that out in last February. Is it last February? Or February before last? Yeah, it was before February before last. Well, stroke brain. Anyhow, my long lost daughter found me because somebody had given her one of those 23andMe genealogy tracers, and she found me through a little nephew of mine because evidently he had done one of those genealogy things too, and they were linked up because of the genes, the DNA, and evidently he was working over there at the same hospital she was, and that come to find out she actually found him and asked him, "Hey, did you know, or would somebody in your family know, a certain person in down around Rockport, Texas, in the early '80s?" And it would be because I lived there for, I think it was 81, 80 to, I lived there in Rockport, Texas. Me, Scotty, Scarlett, and Melissa and the Scarlett's kids. And me and Scotty were single, and Scarlett was single, but she had 3 kids. Yeah. Anyway, that squirrel. Okay, I'm beating around the bush. I'm taking the long way around the barn, so I'm gonna try to shorten it up. I'm gonna go right through the door now. All right. Anyhow, he was found to be her relative, and she asked him, well, who do you down there you think knew her? And he said, well, it sounds like that's my Uncle Billy, and it was. So my daughter found me, and I got two fantastic young men as grandsons. I'm a grandpa. And understand me, I mean, I have a lot of my friends, like Rooster Shearer. He used to call me Pops. And, I have had some, some gals that wanted me to be their dad. They called me daddy, or daddy, not that kind of daddy. Well, y'all stop being that way. Anyhow, I found her, and we got to actually get to know each other, and I don't know what's happened now. So something, I don't know. I'm liable to piss anybody off, but she won't talk to me anymore for some reason. I don't know why, but I will find it out. I will make it better. There is no doubt about that. So, anywho, I'm here and kind of like telling my life story, I guess. But I'm sitting here waiting for Wednesday because I was introduced to a new stem cell therapy patch stuff, and from what it shows, and the it's pretty much miracle stuff, and there've been people there. And I don't know this for a fact, so I'm gonna investigate. But the guy that introduced me to it yesterday, he told me a story of the guy that owns the company now is 80 years old, or not, he doesn't own the company. He's the one of the big wigs, the best salesman, or the highest ranked, or whatever. Anyway, he was in a wheelchair for the last 27 years, is what he told me. And he said within 6 months of using the stem cell patches, he is out of the wheelchair and actually walking around. He's over 80 years old. I mean, hell, I'm not in a wheelchair, but I mean, if I can get my head to stop spinning around, with this bad, huge, horrible case of vertigo, and get me where I'm not dizzy like I am. Feels like I drank a damn whole bottle of tequila. And then I can actually walk without my walker, and actually not even have to worry about falling down or losing my balance or whatever. Anyway, this is going to be a game changer, a life changer. For one, I'm still going to be doing my digital marketing, because understand me, this is a great way it was a great way for me, period, being handicapped, being crippled. Is anybody here now? There ain't nobody here yet. Anyway, yes, listen to me. I am, and I'm actually going to be helping get more people. If I can be, what do they call that, a success story, I can make mega money selling people this actual miracle formula, or whatever you call it. Well, everybody knows about stem cells. You know what stem cells are. Hell, I know what stem cells are. Those are the cells that the baby grows into, or that grows out of. Yeah. And they're a cell that don't have any particular. it actually grows into what the Lord wants it to be, and that's what they do. And they do it. They do spinal surgeries with stem cell. They get the new stem cells and inject it into some places, and it turns into a newer and better of what you had. So, in other words, you're going to have your nerves and everything will be like going into hyper um, rejuvenation. It's kind of like that. But and if it does half of what it does, if it just gets rid of the pain that I suffer, that's enough for me. Because I mean, I don't mind having to get on that mobility scooter and go around and talk to people, because I ain't scared. And you understand me? I'm doing this live stuff on my Facebook, live on my TikTok, and I mean, I'm not scared to do it. Now, if I can actually go on there and show people that this is the way I was, and I've got photos of my legs, and if it takes my legs and swells or shrinks them down to where they're supposed to be, and I can get rid of the pain that's in my left shoulder, my left knee, I mean, understand me. If I can show the difference, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. And I guarantee you. And this ain't no it ain't no whammy wham, because I've got several different I've got 7 different revenue streams that I can do along with this, and I want you to know it's going to be a 2025 into 2026 is going to be the best years of my life. Well, actually 2024 would be, because that's when Kirby come found me, and I just want to say I love you, Kirby, and I don't know what I've done to piss you off where you don't want to talk to me. I'll find out. Believe me, everybody knows when I get a hold of something, I'm like a dog with a bone. I don't get through with it till it's done. But anyway, that's beside the point. You know, I don't see nobody here, but this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, look, right now, Save Club is still the best turnkey business opportunity that is a low cost entrance, and fantastic product. What's the product? Saving money. That's the product. I mean, hell, who don't want to save money? And if you think that you don't need to save money, well, that right there shows you that you do need to save money. Anyway, you blowing through it. Anyhow, Save Club is a fantastic avenue to build you a sideline business or your main business, because I have many different ways I can save money with the Save Club website. We have travel portals. We have just straight up online businesses and all kinds of savings. I mean, and matter of fact, the app is free, and it doesn't cost you nothing to download it to your phone. And you, what I did is I got the app. Well, what I did first, and this is just, I don't care. Listen, I took the tour, and you say if you want to see what it is, I can send you the link so you can watch the little video and see what he's talking about, and you can actually opt in, and you become what we call a pre-enrollee, and that way you can see what they're doing, and you get invited into all the webinars and all the information, you get privy to. And when you want to join, and even if you just want to join the savings part of it, the membership, that's only $19.97 a month, period. But you're going to save thousands of dollars a year, and I guarantee you that. If you spend money and you want to save money, this is the way to do it, guaranteed. Matter of fact, they have some of the best travel portals in the world. In the world. Wait, in the world. And I'll say that to whoever, if you bring me Travelocity, I'll show them the difference. I'll show them the difference. If you want to see the difference, I can show you the difference too. I ain't scared. I promise you, if you use the membership as a discount club like it's supposed to be, and it is, you can save money on restaurants, travel, medicine. Shit, they've got a medical deal in there that's that the privilege is being able to get it and join with this medical portal for $49.97 a month, but you get all kinds of like telemedicine, what they call that, Instacare or whatever, and then all they've got over 1,000 different prescription medicines that's out there. They cover, you get for free. Now, even if they're not covered by your insurance, you get it for free if you're doing the $49.97 a month. And then plus that, they got dental. I mean, kind of like dental insurance, but it's not. It's just discounted prices. It's like if you get like I had a tooth pulled a couple months back, and with my insurance, I still had to pay, I think it was like $47. Well, this membership gives you a little membership card, and you go into the dentist, and they call the number, and they find out what this service covers, and then you just pay the difference. That's it. And then in glasses, vision, and then they've even got a mental health portal. Yeah, if you got somebody that's going through a little rough time, they do mental, well, you know what I'm talking about. They go in there and keep you from killing yourself. Anyway, like that, the Save Club itself is worth the $19.97 a month, period. Now, if you want to make it a business where you make money at it, that right there is even better, because they've got a payment plan. What is it? Oh, okay. Excuse me, goodness. And that's another thing with this stem cell. It should get rid of my COPD too, is what they said. Said there was a guy that the gal was a doctor, and she had her husband had COPD so bad that he just said she thought he was going to croak. And after about I think it was like 30 days or something like that, he quit coughing, quit hacking up, all this other stuff, and he doesn't have a problem breathing anymore. He doesn't cough. Hell, I can't even laugh without going into a coughing fit. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm still talking about the Save Club. Now understand this: the app that they give you is a free app. It's in your what they call that Google Store, App Store, and all that stuff. It's there. It's free. You download it to your phone, and then you link. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy. Well, God, don't give me nobody no link my debit card. What if they get in? Well, they can't because it's already insured by FDIC. So they're just like any other bank. Yeah, you link your debit card up to the app, and every time you spend money using the card, just like the Capital One, what's in your wallet? This is in your wallet, and you can spend money on it just like you do every day. And you get 5% cash back on everything you buy with that card. What do you buy with that card? Everything. Your gasoline, your grocery store. You walk in and give them a swipe. Boom. You got 5% cash back. If you spend over $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month using your debit card because you pay for it, I pay my electric bill and all that stuff online. Boom. You're getting 5% cash back on your electric bill. You're getting 5% cash back on your grocery bill. You're getting 5% cash back on your gasoline bill. You're getting 5% cash back on your restaurants, on your entertainment and movies and stuff like that, and your rent. If do you pay? No, you don't pay your like your. I pay all my Fire Stick and my Amazon. I get 5% cash back on Amazon. Plus, I get discounted prices because it's unelectronically linked to the app. I get all the discounted prices automatically just by using my card. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm telling you guys, I'm finna get out of here. I'm gonna go jump on my TikTok and go talk to the tick. Anyway, I know I'm funny. Anyhow, guys, listen. This is a surefire, 100% legal way to make hundreds of dollars a day. And I did say that, a day. And understand me, the app is yours. You can give it out to whoever you want to. And what that is, I mean, if you've got the app, there's a referral link in there you can send to people. They can scan your QR code on your phone if you're standing there talking to them, or you can email them or text them your QR code, and they'll get the app. And when they link their card and they start getting all that 5% cash back, I know all that. It doesn't sound like a lot, but let it catch. You wouldn't want it coming out of your check, would you? That's right. Anyway, they start getting their 5% cash back, you get a cash back match. In other words, they get cash back, and so do you. Bam. You get 1,000 people that's giving you a cash back match. Guess what? You got a residual income that does never stop. And for this is your first gift that Save Club gives you, is when you hit your first $25 spending on the linked card, you get $5 back on the card. And not only that, I get $5 back on my card because you used my link. Yeah. Or vice versa. You give your link out to everybody else. When they hit their $5, you get $5 from them. So how many free apps can you give out in a day? Oh, I'd probably give out 20, 30, 40, 50. If you do 20 a day, 20 times $5, that's $100 a day. That's on your card. You don't have to do anything extra special. Nothing. No trying to sell somebody anything. Just get the app. Use the app. Start saving money. Start getting money. Start getting paid. Start getting paid. And then when you get ready to upgrade and become an affiliate, All it takes is one button in your back office. And anybody that has already decided they wanted to, guess what? They can get in there too and join. And when they join and become a member, because your card's linked to theirs, because they're using your app, you get a notification saying, hey, so-and-so just became an affiliate. You know, if you become an affiliate right now, you have money going to hit your retro back. That's right. It's going to hit your back office, and you'll be sitting on a huge paycheck, depending on how many people upgraded. Bam! You just got you a big old fat Christmas check. Oh, speaking of Christmas, how many of you people want to save a couple of $100 or $1,000 on your next Christmas holiday spending? Bam! $19.97 a month. $19.97 a month gives you that capability. Bam! All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know, but nobody wants to listen to BJ talk. I don't give a shit. All right, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you want to know more about it and more about the stem cell, I will be having some live Zoom calls about that if you want, and because it is pretty much miracle status, and I'm there. Okay, look, I ain't here to hurt nobody. I'm here to help anybody, because the Lord said, if you help enough people reach their goals and dreams, yours will already be met. By cracky, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it the good Lord way. Alright. Peace out. Love you. See you from the top. And let's go get this did.